So hello and welcome from Royal Russell. Welcome to those that know us well already, and also to those who are visiting us here for the first time. I am Chris Hutchinson, the headmaster of this wonderful school, and I am delighted to invite you to join us on our open morning tour. Royal Russell is a successful school on many different levels, and as well as a sense of that success, I hope you will learn something more about our ethos and our values as you enjoy this virtual visit. As headmaster, I am committed to a total education provided within this wonderful green and spacious campus as part of the Royal Russell family. I am proud of our superb pastoral care, of an amazing range of academic and co-curricular activities, and ultimately I am confident of the academic success and the value added achieved by each of our pupils. Despite the huge challenges that our young people had to deal with this summer, our public examination results remain impressively strong, and the university destinations of our A-level superstars reflect the huge variety of A-level and BTEC courses that we now offer. I was especially delighted with the success of pupils applying to Oxford and Cambridge this year, with 3 pupils taking up places to read history, theology and experimental psychology in October. Whilst we naturally celebrate these A-star and A candidates, I am just as proud of those pupils for whom 3 C's at A-level was an outstanding success, and just as excited by students taking up an apprenticeship or a career in the services as those off to start at great universities this year. Our GCSE students were equally successful in completing their courses, and this has set them up for a very positive start to their sixth form experience here. I am very pleased that we have welcomed more pupils than ever back into the sixth form, creating over 250 students working together in that space. We have recently introduced new courses into our sixth form and GCSE curriculum, and we continue to innovate in our teaching and learning strategies with new blended learning approaches linking with our commitment to the best use of technology. This has been hugely helpful at a time when teachers and pupils are not necessarily able to be in the same learning space at the same time. Mums and dads and supporters here today will, I hope, be asking, well, what makes Royal Russell special? What makes it different? I would answer this by saying that fundamentally we're a school that values people much more than process. Relationships matter at Royal Russell, and we actively celebrate being the family school of choice. As staff, we are hardworking and ambitious for ourselves, for our school and for the young people in our care. We love the fun and vitality that they bring, and we care passionately about successful outcomes for each and every one of them. And this, of course, is reflected in what they go on to achieve. Our philosophy is based upon high expectations and encouragement rather than relentless demands, and we are academically flexible and academically sensitive to each student's needs. Teaching is, after all, a vocation, and I continue to be wowed by the commitment that Royal Russell staff make to ensure that our pupils are encouraged, nurtured, and where necessary driven to achieve their goals. Royal Russell has been educating girls and boys since its foundation in 1853, and we have been learning together on this site for over 60 years. As such, co-education is absolutely part of our DNA. I'm not evangelical about this. I just know that learning together works really well here. At the same time, we believe strongly in our fantastic house system, and recognise that girls and boys will have different learning needs as they develop. Our separate girls and boys' houses are their school home and give a great sense of identity, a great sense of belonging, and continuity of care for our pupils. The houses also play a central part in our community life and in our sporting, artistic and academic competitions. I am delighted therefore that as part of our master plan to develop our site and facilities for a 21st century education, we will be opening a new building in November this year, providing living and learning accommodation for 160 boarding and day girls. Alongside this, in September, we opened an exciting new extension to our science facilities, providing vibrant new laboratories and new learning spaces for staff and pupils. There are 180 boarding pupils out of the 790 in the senior school. These pupils travel from all over the country and all over the world to be part of the Royal Russell family and deeply enrich the experience for all. As, with our boarding community on site, we're a school that is alive and working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Pupils are encouraged to get involved in societies, music, drama and sports clubs which run at lunchtime and after school. And although our offering is reduced into year group bubbles currently, these activities remain very much at the heart of our experience. The school has an international reputation for the quality of our Model United Nations programme. And when I was chatting to senior prefects over breakfast earlier this week, they were keen to emphasise that the success of the international dimension of the school is a significant factor in the Royal Russell experience. Our music and drama are areas of excellence within the school, and we have numerous opportunities for performance throughout the year, as was shown brilliantly in the last school play Animal Farm, which had cast and crew members from Year 7 to Year 13 working alongside one another. Our reputation in sport continues to grow and strengthen, and we are now nationally recognised for our netball and football programmes. I could not speak about Royal Russell without mention of our wonderful, loyal and enthusiastic pupils. They are the lifeblood of the school, and it is their spirit, their positive attitude and their enthusiasm for learning that makes this such a special place. Our lives are enriched in so many precious ways when we work, learn and grow together. And I often reflect on the sense of warmth, genuine generosity, openness and joy that exists throughout our school. Self-awareness, responsibility and respect for one another are difficult to measure, but I know that Royal Russell pupils would top any local, national or international league table that could accurately quantify this. In my beginning of term assembly, I reminded pupils of the importance of our school motto, Non sibi sed omnibus, which translates as not for oneself, but for everyone. And that I expected to see this in how they choose to live their daily lives. Those of you who have already met me may know that I'm a big fan of the book Wander by R.J. Palazzo. It tells a story of a challenging journey through school for Augie and includes some great pieces of advice for us to reflect on, including this: courage, kindness, friendship, character. These are the qualities that define us as human beings and propel us on occasion to greatness. So if you can take responsibility, be courageous, be kind, work hard, say sorry, and be good to people, then I would love you to join us here in the Royal Russell family. Whatever you decide about your next school and wherever your journey takes you in the future, we will be here at Royal Russell to support you on your own journey to greatness. Thank you for joining us today. I hope very much that I will be able to welcome you as a member of this family school in the future.